Hello, everyone. Today's theme is the hidden meaning of obstacles. Interesting topic, no? These obstacles. And one definition of obstacles is that what is in your way, what is blocking your way, or that what stops you from progressing, prevents progress, or prevents you from going where you have planned to go or what you have set your eyes on. That is how obstacle is seen. And generally, we use this word in a negative way. This is an obstacle, this situation, the problem. But just to take a bit of a broader understanding, for example, in sports, somebody trains something, someone learns the rules of the sport, learns the techniques, masters the technique, but then has to go through certain tests to see how much he really has mastered his understandings, has trained his body and his reflexes, and how strong he really is. And to go through those tests is a measure of your test, a measure of your mastery, a measure of your strength also. And that test and the result of it will then tell you where you are at and who could be your opponent. And those hurdles, those tests, those obstacles are also a test in your determination. How determined are you to become better? And if you aim for number one, for example, in sports, if you aim for the Olympics, your training schedule is very disciplined, but you also have to be determined, and you will have to go through many tournaments, many opponents, many tests to reach there. In school, in the educational system, it is more or less the same. You get time to prepare, you get time to learn, your time to be taught. But then there is a test, there is an examination, and that will determine actually how much you are qualified, truly. And so it is test of your skills, test of your knowledge, test of your application power, but it is also a test of your determination. Now, if we bring that to even a broader scale, our life in general, what is your aim? And what is your destination? What is it that is your purpose and your goal? If you are clear with that, then there will also be examinations and tests in the way. But if you are clear and determined, you will move beyond it. And then tests and situations, they come to make you stronger. They come to make you more determined. They come as a test of your clarity, your wisdom, your perseverance, but also of your skills, how to deal with certain things. And now the present day world and the present day situations worldwide, in society, in community, in your personal circle, in your personal life. Present situations sometimes appear to be huge obstacles, huge tests, huge examinations. Now, what could be the meaning for that? And many of us may become disillusioned or worn out or tired or exhausted or depressed, or we become negative or destructive or pessimistic. But one way to look at it is maybe life and situations in life are telling us that we should become more spiritual and that we should start being clear about a spiritual aim and not just some limited or temporary physical aim. Maybe life and life circumstances and obstacles, they are forcing us to reach higher, to go beyond the materialistic goals and purposes and aims, and fix a spiritual aim. Now, for example, if there is a situation where someone is always criticizing you, or always putting you down, or always blocking you in your pursuit of some gain, some position, or some success, or some fame maybe, or some project, or maybe the deeper meaning of all those obstacles is, what is the quality of your character? Maybe it is a test of your spiritual power and your ability to be kind, to be loving, to be cooperative and giving, regardless of the situation. Maybe life situations, which may be even bigger than just somebody not being nice, but things like illness, of self, of the body, or of someone else, or social problem, or natural calamities. Maybe life is signaling us that we need to look beyond, aim at a spiritual level, aim to see ourselves and everyone else as souls, as spiritual beings who are imperishable and immortal, beings who innately have divine higher potential, and to manifest that. And so there is always some secret in the scenes of this drama of life. And let us aim to grasp those secrets and to move beyond. Aim higher. Aim to be number one. Aim to be spiritual. And then you will find that all the factors and all the dynamics actually work in your favor. Because everything that happened, there is an opportunity for inner growth. There is an opportunity to enhance and broaden your perspective and gather deeper wisdom. It is an opportunity to use your inner skills to not be trapped and bogged down by limited situations which will pass. Everything will pass. Life moves on. And maybe the complications at the physical level are signaling us to go beyond the physical, to the spiritual, to begin to truly see ourselves as spiritual beings, temporarily playing this game of human life. Maybe these situations are pointing us that there is a dimension beyond and that there is an eternal home, a spiritual dimension, and to explore that. Maybe it is pointing us to explore in an authentic, truthful way our eternal connection with the Supreme. And so learn to use that third eye that sees beyond the obvious, that eye of spiritual wisdom. And I'm pointing here because this is as if the seat of the soul. Use that wisdom to see beyond, behind the obvious. Okay? So let's have a few moments of practicing this third eye. Bring it into an experience. And so using that eye of the mind, we come into that clarity, into the awareness that there is a physical dimension and there is an invisible, non-physical dimension. And that the real self, the soul, belongs to that invisible, non-physical dimension. Eyes are tools for this invisible being, the soul, tools to see. But I am not those eyes. Mouth is a tool to speak, to create sound. But I am not the mouth. And these ideas that are coming out of the mouth do not belong to the mouth or the body, but to the being. And so anytime there is an obstacle in terms of limitations of the body, it just helps me to realize I'm not the body. If there is some physical pain or some physical illness, it is a signal from the physical universe. Explore the dimension beyond. Explore that you are a spiritual being, timeless. Timeless means no beginning, no end. An eternal being, an immortal being, a being of light, an invisible observer, a silent observer of the body even, of situations and objects in this human drama of life. And this invisible observer is free. Beyond the limitations of matter, like a tiny star, free, silently witnessing the variety of scenes and activities and movements and sounds of this body and the surroundings of this body. But free, not in bondage. No need to own anything, no need to worry about anything. Everything changes, it comes and it goes. But the living light, the real self, remains forever. The silent, invisible observer. And as we go through the rest of this journey, aim to play with this. See the hidden secrets, the secret meaning behind the different factors and dynamics and obstacles, perceived obstacles. Actually, they become your friends if you aim to be spiritual, if you aim to be number one in your spiritual skills and your spiritual powers and wisdom. Then you can learn from every situation. Silent, invisible observer, tiny star, the soul. Thank you. Have a good day and have a good week.